Good evening. They all say pronunciation differs according to the length of the tongue. Now, if you were to ask me who I am referring to by them, I don't even know. Growing up, I've always been in conflict right deep inside me on how my name should actually be pronounced. Our honorable host has called me out as Tadious. I like that. Thank you so much. There are others who have found it in themselves to call me out as Tadious, others Tadious, and probably the worst and actually the best, Tadious. Having all those varying ideas on how my name should be pronounced have made me to be in conflict right inside me into how my name is actually pronounced. So for the sake of this TEDxEMU talk, you can call me Ted. So it's more like Ted speaking at TEDxEMU. Cooler, isn't it? Thank you. You see, we are all human beings, and understanding that we all come from different backgrounds, from different families, is key to realize. Now, from any family that you come from, there are others who look like their father, others look like their brother, or if you're a person like me, you'll probably be looking like your mother. But you see, as much as you look like any one of your family members, it does not make you that family member. In other words, the fact that you look like somebody else does not take away the fact that you are a unique being. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Walt Disney once said, the more you like yourself, the less you are like someone else. Robert Ed Schuller goes on to say, the more that we grow as unique persons, the more we learn to respect other people's uniqueness. Now let me break it down for you. The more that I am able to accept my identity, accept who I am, the more I am to accept someone else for who they are. Allow me to speak to this wonderful lady for just a second. Your smile is lovely. You're so beautiful, and you're the best person that I've seen, and the best words can be used to describe you. Now hold on for a moment. How do I know that these are the things that she says to herself? We all say all these things to all of ourselves. Except that, well, if you're a guy, you wouldn't call yourself beautiful, isn't it? Having said all of this, it becomes imperative then to realize that we are a diverse people. Now, Malcolm Forbes has defined diversity as the art of thinking independently but together. And the Lord goes on to say that it is not all differences that divide us, but rather it is our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate these differences. Now take a moment and think about that. Our differences are not an excuse for us to discriminate or to segregate against another. But instead, our differences are the very reason why we ought to be working together. Allow me to explain. Short, tall, difference in height. He is dark, she is light, difference in complexion. Male, female, difference in sex. But have you ever thought of it that out of the differences that exist, there is always so much more than there is when there's only one single thing? Let me go a little bit deeper. Out of the union of a male and a female, we have you, we have me, we have every single individual that you're seeing around us. Not just that, but every single thing that you're sitting on, that you're taking pictures on, the room that we are all in has come as a result of the differences that exist. So my story today is simple. That we accept our differences, not because we just have to accept them, but we accept our differences because it is the only way that we can do more, achieve more. You see, a few years ago, I met a man after I had made a speech about how there are different races and all of that. He said to me, young man, indeed your speech was powerful. Indeed your speech was great. But your responsibility as a speaker is not to tell people their differences. But your responsibility as a speaker is to unite the people, is to give them a message of hope, a message that makes them see the world in a different manner. Now seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, and years have passed, and I have seen myself asking several questions which I have an answer for today, fortunately. The fact that I see myself as a global player, now I don't mean player as in that player, but I mean global player as in a global citizen. The fact that I am a global citizen, ladies and gentlemen, does it mean that I'm not an African? The fact that I am a global citizen, does it mean that I was not born in Zimbabwe? The fact that I am a global citizen, does it mean then that I'm not of the Simboti totem? Now if you're going to be good friends with me, you're going to call me Simboti. That's not my story, though. But my story is, as much as I come from Zimbabwe, as much as I say that Simboti is my totem, it means when you all come together, I bring the Simboti in me, you bring the European in you, you bring the Asian in you, you bring the American in you, then we live together as happily as ever after. My story today, thank you. My story today is, and allow me to make a statement, that the beauty of humanity is in its diversity. You take away the diversity from the humanity, you will not have any beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, I love drawing my inspiration mainly from nature, a rainbow. What makes a rainbow is not the existence of a single color or the dominance of a single color. But what makes the rainbow a rainbow are all those colors combined together. So what makes us humans is you, is me, is every single individual that you see today. Now I've talked too much, and I just remember one man who said to me, in every place that you go to, let it never be said, I was not there. Interpreting that for you simply means in every place that you are to go to, you always ought to leave a mark. But the question that comes to my mind is to say, what kind of a mark am I supposed to leave now that I am the speaker and you are the audience? Should I dance instead of speaking? Not a good idea. Should I take a selfie? It's not a good idea. They said we shouldn't do that. But I believe that the best mark any individual can ever leave is in the hearts of the people. So today, and at this present moment, I'm not speaking to your mind, I'm not speaking to your ears, but this is for your heart. I have what I have, and you have what you have. If the two of us are going to come together, we will have what I have and what you have, and that is what we have. Thank you so much.